Bueno, y aquí las niñas de la sub 17 de Colombia de fútbol se vendieron, se han vendido, se dejaron mangonear, pero bueno, entonces ya saben por qué. Bueno, vamos a seguir jugando aquí. Se vendieron con la lambonería, muy mal. Se dejaron comprar del Gustavoñero, muy mal me parece.
Well, I never. Mother of God. Hey!
Voy a grabar aquí y pongo top, y si de pronto no, pues les doy piso. Ah, no, pues no, lógico que no son buenos porque mataron a unos astres. Entonces uno no sabe. Ah, eso es lo otro.
Who are you? What's that? Who are you? What's going on there? Who's there? What's that? Who's there? Who are you? Who's there?
Un segundo. Apago la luz para ver mejor en la oscuridad porque es que cuando tengo la luz prendida de la alcoba no veo nada de la luz de la oscuridad de la noche. ¿Dónde se metió el celador? Bueno, el celador no. El bandido ese. Repairman. It's easy for you to open loose window. After a civil picking a lock, you have 20 chance of any broken lock is returned. You're able to wear almost certainty with lockpicks, even if the lockpick is going well. The noise is not missing. Your seasons would warn you someone is about to catch you. Eso. No, ¿qué hice? No. No. Ah, move two horses. A la izquierda. ¿Será que sí es de noche que toca ir? Pues no sé, no tengo ninguna fogata ahí. ¿Qué horas son ahora? Ahí. Ah, ya. Explore the killer where it all went on. ¿Pero qué? No pasa nada. Me voy a ir a otro lado, voy a ir a donde están estos otros. Eso. No encontré nada en el claro de allá. Nada. Exploré y no había nada. Ay, no, in the woods. Ay, si hay unos poachers ahí. Ay, hubiera ido ahí. Pero bueno. Bueno. La próxima vez me paro ahí.
God be with you.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
I don't have time for gossip. If that's what you're after, go speak to Elena. You'll find her in the fisherman's hut by the pond. Good luck to you.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Ahí está.
No.
Bueno, entonces yo voy a hablar con ese tipo. Andrew.
You? What do you want from me?
Have you heard the latest news?
Have you heard the latest?
One or two things. That wily fox is giving you the runaround, eh? Always one step ahead.
That sounds like admiration.
You've got to admit, he's pulled off a neat trick. To steal a castle from under someone's nose like that. That takes some doing. I'll be glad to have him as my brother in arms. But I don't want him for a lord.
You're not an easy man to figure out sometimes.
No, I'm as simple as they come. All I care about is profit. And it doesn't matter how you get it.
I heard you have game here.
Listen, innkeeper, I hear you have some game here from time to time.
Aye, we have dice games happening most nights.
You make a stuffed bird laugh. You know full well what I mean.
No, I've no idea what you're talking about.
I'm not here to make any trouble for you. Just looking for some job I can aim for. Another string to my bow, so to speak.
I think I'm catching your drift.
Splendid.
But before I tell you anything, I'll have to put you to the test. You know, I can't send every Tom, Dick and Harry to my friends.
Fair enough. What do you want me to do?
At the stud farm near here, there's a stable hand by the name of Jakub. Bastard got lucky at dice and won my favourite tankard off me.
And what's that got to do with me?
If you'd stop interrupting, you might find out. Anyway, He's so full of himself, he doesn't want to give it back. Not even for money. But he's very fond of archery. And I don't need to add he likes to make bets.
I'm with you. If I can win your tanker back and bring it to you, you'll know that
You're not completely useless. That's right. So, get going. I'm thirsty, and I'll always taste it better out of my trusty old tankard.
Bye. Voy a dormir aquí también. No creo que me levanten. A no ser que ahí duerme ese muchacho, el de la taberna. Le preguntó a Elena. Hay muchas misiones secundarias acá, ¿no? Bastantes. Este juego es muy largo, es igual de largo el de Tom Clancy's. ¿Qué pasó? Ah, ya.
Buy all these things. Where do you think you are? Going. Good day. What do you want?
Quiero que se lama el sobaco.
I heard there are poachers in the woods round here.
If only if it was just poachers.
Is that sorcerer
That
her?
sorcerer
He's the one who's been
Hare.
running amok.
He's the
I
one
said he'd be
who's
back
been
and he
running
said
amok.
he'd be
I said he'd be back,
I know,
and I
both
said he'd be
times.
vengeful, and I was right both times.
Tell me about her.
Tell me something about Hannikin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman, and Margaret was promised him for his wife. Nobody could have known he was a sorcerer.
How did they find about his sorcery?
And how did his sorcery reveal itself?
Well, he was able to vanish into thin air in the forest right in front of folk. And I've heard it said he spoke to animals, too. Though I don't know the truth of it.
That doesn't sound very convincing to me.
That's because you've not seen his marksmanship. It wasn't natural, the things he could do with that bow of his. They say he sold his soul for the gift of it.
I see. How did it go with Margaret?
I'm not one to gossip, but she was a flighty lass in her younger years. She could never make up her mind which one she wanted, the Hare or Nicholas. So in the end, fate decided for her.
What do you mean? What happened with Hare?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Sir Henry of Lipo was visiting here at the castle, and Hare snapped his guardsman's neck with his bare hands. Of course, they found him out. But how do you keep a sorcerer under lock and key? You can't. That's your answer.
And that Satan's
Spawn
spawn
slipped the net.
Oh well, it's quite a wild story. Was he actually seen killing the guardsman?
I suppose so. Else they'd hardly know who did it, would they?
That's probably true. Any idea why he murdered the man?
No one knows, and most likely never will. But they say he was fully in the devil's power. There was a full moon,
You see?
you see.
There is one other thing I want to ask. Has anyone actually seen this Hannikin Hare? He seems to exist only as a bogeyman to frighten naughty children.
Oh, he exists all right. But he flits around in the forest like a shadow. They won't be catching him anytime soon. But Blacksmith's Betty heard some of their goings-on in the woods.
Goings on? What's that supposed to mean?
Cavorting and raising hell. Sorcery! Hare meets up with his sorcerer's apprentices, and they feast
Ah,
in the
sí.
clearing in the woods.
Allá
In the
me
morning,
toca ir
they
ahorita.
turn into
Ya sé, pero yo fui allí y no había nadie.
or so she says. But you'll have to ask Betty for more. Who knows what she saw, or what she was doing there with them.
Very well. I'll ask. Tell me something about Hannikin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a no...
There is one other thing I want to ask. Who does Hare want revenge on?
Master Huntsman Nicholas, of course. When the hare disappeared, Nicholas took his Margaret and the huntsman's posting.
So Nicholas came out of it well?
That one always knew how to land on his feet.
Thanks. I think I know all I need.
Take care.
I feel quite hungry.
Ay, mire, nene.
Bye, old... Okay.
Creo, no sé. Ah, mire, ¿este quién es? Doc.
God be with you.
No sea grosero.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
I don't have time for gossip. If that's what you're after, go and speak to Elena.
¿Ya?
You'll find her in the fisherman's hut by the pond.
¿Ya?
Good luck to you.
One beer.
I'll bring it right. Good health to you. Bye.
Yeah.
Ahora, ¿con quién voy a hablar? A ver. Find the Talbot poachers. Ask around the village. Find out what happened to Thomas from the bathhouse. No, something about hacking. Voy a ir al C. Hace otra vez. Yo creo que me encontré con los poachers porque cuando se me aparecieron al atacarme y fue de noche entonces. Está muy difícil preguntar tantas cojudeces. No.
Yeah. Yeah. What's what you're doing? There's people walking here.
Acá está, otra vez. A ver si Esta vez sí me dice lo
What
que-
am I doing talking to a pauper like you?
I'm here to find out about the poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
Blacksmith Betty saw people feasting in the woods, and she says there was a nice smell of venison.
What did you know?
What do you know about it?
Nothing. I wasn't there.
And I don't suppose you'll tell me who was?
No, because I wasn't there.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern that you were off to hunt some venison.
Look here. I don't know who you are, but you should watch your mouth.
I will, don't you worry. So what happened then?
What? Nothing. It was just the beer talking. I got pissed and started spouting shit. Didn't mean a word of it.
Maybe not. That remains to be seen. That'll do me.
Ah, falta este. Otra vez. O este.
Yeah!
Hazle el de corre otra vez. Oh no, si no me acuerdo.
Yeah!
Piper. Ah, sí, para que me diga. Creo que es este. Ahí sí, para que me digan más cosas.
Yeah! Yeah!
Pero no sé qué hacer porque
Ya.
hay un dato que falta. El clearing. Pero ese típico me va a decir algo.
Though you'd be better off going for a good scrub. You stink like a badger.
Bueno,
I need to ask you something about the poachers.
What? Me? Why me, for Christ's sake?
Some folk had themselves a feast in the woods recently,
and the people who
and the
passed
people
by
who passed by
they heard
told me
about
they heard a piper playing. You weren't by any chance there, were you?
I was. I don't deny it. But nothing disreputable went on there.
If you're innocent, lying won't help you.
I don't know what you want from me. Nothing wrong went on in that clearing. And I certainly don't go poaching in the woods.
But you do know something about it and you're keeping it from me.
Cover
Covering up for a friend, is that it? Very well.
Loyalty
Loyalty is a fine thing, but once they discover who did it, then it'll be too late. You'll be in right in over your head, with him.
But I haven't done anything.
Then you have nothing to fear if you tell me what happened.
All right. Yes. There was venison being eaten. But I didn't bring it. Thomas brought that there.
So all that bragging when he was drunk was more than just hot air.
I don't know where the deer came from. After what happened in the tavern, Tom took me to the forest to this hide there. But I was too worried someone would catch us, and I took off.
You did yourself a favour. Thomas isn't going to get away with this. I need to ask you something about the poachers.
Otra vez.
What? Me? Why me, for Christ's sake? Bye.
Este Rupert voy a grabar acá, que nadie me... A lo mejor nadie me ve pegándole, ni tirándolo al piso. Entonces yo creo que puedo chalequearlo. Y esos 275 que me cogió ese soldado se los voy a tener que quitar. Voy a buscar y se los voy a quitar. Es el colmo que esa plata que me costó trabajo conseguirla, me la roben. Entonces lo voy a buscar y se la voy a quitar. así tenga que matarlo. Así vaya a fallecer, porque ese soldado debe fallecer. A ver, ¿quién más toca? A ver, ¿dónde? Ah, este. Aquí está. No hay no, Sophie. No. De aquí para allá yo voy a encontrar. Pues allá. Vamos por aquí. Los 175 monedas de oro me tienen que volver ese soldado. Da mucha pena, pero me los tiene que devolver. Es uno que tenía casi todo mancha plateada. Es ese de allá. El de los corazones en el escudo. Uno de estos dos es ese.
Bloody come on then!
Máteme. Ya grabé.
Over here! Where is Quick! All of you gather here! Race the earth!
Oh dear, did that hurt? Stop, hear me? Stop. I give up.
Oh, dear God.
Usted no fue el que me... No, usted no fue. Fue el otro. Uy, me voy a esconder acá.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Don't move a finger.
Oh my God!
Surrender.
There's a
You-
corpse here! Christ almighty! Guard! Help! Yeah! Someone help!
Still, hear me?
watch out! Two arms! Get over here! Alarm! Hey! All of you gather here! Raise the alarm! Alarm!
Ay, qué salvada.
Hey! All of you gather here! Raise the alarm! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Vamos a ver si tengo algo de... No.
Alarm! To arms! Get over here!
2000.
Christus! A corpse! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Christ Almighty! Guard! Raise the alarm! Watch out! Someone has been killed! Alarm! Guard, quick! There's a corpse there! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Over there! My God, there's a corpse! To arms! Get over here!
Over there! My God! There's a corpse! Here! People! Here! Christ Almighty! God! Help! There! Someone has been... Over there! My God! There's a corpse! Christ Almighty! God! Help! There! Someone has been killed!
Well, I...
My God! There's a
Hey!
corpse!
All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Me voy a ir de acá. Luego puedo... ¿Dónde está Thomas? Ah, en los baños, aquí. Acá.
God! Quick! There's a corpse there! Christ Almighty! God! Help! There! Someone has been killed!
No pude recuperar el dinero. Pero bueno.
What?
No importa.
Show yourself! Christ Almighty! God! Help! There! Someone has been killed! Over there! God! There's a corpse!
A ver.
How are you?
About the poacher trouble.
I'm here to find out about the poachers gang. I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
You said that you were going poaching. What do you know on goings on in the woods?
Blacksmith Betty saw people feasting in the woods.
And
she says there was a nice smell of venison.
What do you know
What do you know about it?
Nothing.
about it?
I wasn't there.
And I don't suppose you'll tell me who was?
No, because I wasn't there.
Jake Piper reckons you were at that feast.
I wasn't.
So you're calling Jake a liar?
I don't give a toss about
Jake,
Jake
or
or whatever's
whatever's
buzzing around that
that
empty
empty
head of
head.
his. He probably got so drunk he had visions of me there.
But you take the blame. Are we going to start talking or you be sorry? You don't like a poacher?
Fine. I believe you. I'm here to find out about the poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
Jake swore to me that you dragged a stag to the feast. So out with it.
I'm telling you, I wasn't there.
Right, that's it. Either you tell me the whole truth now, or I swear to God I'll knock it out of you.
All right. But promise me you won't drag me into anything.
Speak up and who knows? I might put in a word for you.
All right. The truth is I did drag a deer carcass there, but I didn't do the shooting. I was given it.
That's a likely story.
Honestly, not a word of a lie. I caught the poacher just as he was skinning it.
And who might that be?
I don't know.
If you don't tell me who it was,
I
I've
know
no
reason
reason
to believe that
that
story of
of
yours.
yours.
Fine. Fine. He's one of the charcoal men. I've seen him taking the charcoal to the forge. His name is
Radan.
There are plenty of charcoal burners around here.
He came from the charcoal piles south of here. If you follow the creek upstream, you can't miss them.
Well, you better pray I find him, because if you've been lying to me, I'll go straight to the castle. Understood?
I'm telling the truth, I swear. I'm sure you'll find him there.
We'll see.
Sure.
Find out what happened to Thomas from the band house. Question Radan, the charcoal burner. Vamos a ver una cosa por aquí. Tengo que ver lo de... Esa está acá, charcoal. Pero primero tengo que recuperar los 275 piezas de oro que me robaron esos guardianes. Se fue por acá. Fue uno de ustedes que me robó eso.
You! Stop right where you are! You'll have to answer for
Uy,
the
no.
lawbreakers. You'll get what for. What's the matter? Come on.
Así los tengo que matar. Para que no digan...
Ya.
No,
Yeah!
no son chismes. También mis 275 piezas de oro aquí. Ah, no sé si lo que tengo que ir es acá. Y tengo que marcar el lugar. Me voy a prender la luz porque ya me están doliendo los ojos. Ya, listo, ahora sí. Question Radan, the charcoal burner. Vamos a ir donde el charcoal burner.
Yeah!
Uy, me caí. Es que me caí. Pero porque me comí este pendejo. Oh, Uy, es bien lejos.
Ya.
A ver, ¿a cuánto falta? Uy, no, me falta mucho. Bastante.
Ya.
Ah, es acá. Verdad. Ya llegué. A ver, ¿quién es el degenerado? Vamos a investigar. ¿Esto cómo se llama? Charcoal Burner Twin. Charcoal Burner no sé qué vaina. Charcoal Burner Twin. Brand. Es este. Verdad.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Thomas or you push?
A fellow from Talmberg claims he saw you poaching. What do you have to say about that? Can you hear me?
Don't you have anything to speak up? Speak up, or I arrest you.
I could take you off to Talmberg right now, so you better speak up.
I'm not a poacher.
That's not what I've heard.
But I'm not a poacher, though.
And what about someone don't try anything? Do you have any idea what you are facing?
Did your friends tell you the penalty for poaching?
No.
No? Of course not. Because if you knew, you'd never have been foolish enough to get involved.
I'm no poacher.
No, of course not. You're the Pope in disguise.
What?
No, never mind. But just so you know, the local custom is to string poachers up.
I don't want to hang.
No? Then you better make sure they won't hang you.
How?
For a start, by telling me where I can find your merry band of poachers.
Because maybe
I'm jumping to conclusions, but I don't think you're the leader.
No, I'm not.
So, out with it.
They only take me along from time to time.
All right. But you know where I can find them, don't you?
Aye.
And where is that?
The clearing.
Ah, ya sí, ya sé
They
dónde
meet
es.
in a clearing.
They camp there.
Ya sé
And
dónde
where
es.
is the clearing?
A short walk from here.
Ya sé dónde es, pero
Oh, Lord. A short walk where?
do you know how
Do you know how many clearings there are in these woods?
No. Sorry, I don't know.
Oh my
Son
god.
pendejos
Where is
este
the
tipo.
clearing they camp in? How do I get there?
Along the trail, from the huntsman's lodge. Go into the wood by the big broken tree.
Eastward.
Very well.
I hope I
can find it.
Goodbye.
Report back to Nicholas, the Master Huntsman. Oye, tío, está aquí, report. Sí, pero... Primero, ¿qué podemos hacer? Espera un segundo.